In this PropertyZar tutorial, I'm going to show you how multi-language works in PropertyZar. So there's two things. First is the user interface for the PropertyZar. If you want to change your language, click on the gear icon to go to your subscriber information. Then down in the lower right, you can change your language to your preference. If there's a language that you need that we don't currently have in there, simply let us know. We'll put it in. Okay. So that's the user interface for PropertyZar. The other option we have is for the tenants to use the Tenant app in their preferred language. So one thing you can do is under tenants, click on tenants on the left. We'll pick up on Fraser Crane. And then we'll simply edit his record, and I'll show you where that is set. In the middle there is primary language. You can choose the primary language for, in this case, Fraser Crane. So when he logs into the Tenant app, it will default to Spanish, but he can certainly change it on the Tenant app as well. So now I'm going to show you the Tenant app. Okay, so here's my Tenant app. You'll notice I have up in the top preferred language. Everything is defaulted English. I set it for English. I can change it to Spanish, and then my Tenant app switches over to Spanish. Okay. If you want to look at, for example, the ledger, click on the ledger. Nudge their financial ledger, and if I turn it sideways, it'll pull it up so you can see the ledger. You can email the ledger as well. Again, this is the Tenant app. The tenant would be using this. If they want to submit a work order, they can click on Submit Work Order. I think that's correct. And everything is in Spanish. You can select an image and use your camera to take pictures of issues in the apartment unit. They can communicate with the subscriber or the property manager. Notes. So let's put this back to English, and then you can see the options there. They can get renter's insurance directly through the app. They can communicate. They can view existing work orders, seal on a back door that we previously submitted. They can again, submit new work order, look at their ledger, their balance. They can pay their balance. I don't have a credit card in here, but they add the credit cards, and they can pick which invoices. They have 2 outstanding invoices. Click the ones they want to pay. Gives you your total, and they can hit the pay, and they'll pay that particular invoice. And then they can look at the lease and see the details about the lease. Okay. So that's the language feature with the Tenant app. So you can use PropertyZar in English on the main program, but all your tenants can have the language of their choice. You can look forward to more PropertyZar tutorials. You can also visit us at PropertyZar.com. That's PropertyZar.com.